Hello and welcome to Read Only Memory. Yeah, just real time, Claude. Time is money. Welcome to Read Only Memories, Part 10. We are most likely going to finish this today, whether I want to or not. I don't really remember what was going on last time. Somebody was messing with newspapers. Yo, hello, Highwinds. Somebody's rumor machine was messing up some guy's blog, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it. Something like that. Oh yeah, the girl got pushed out of the window. So we went to one news place, and they were like, need you to go check out this other news place. And when we walked out, the lady got pushed out the window. I don't remember what else really happened. Like, that's pretty much it. I think we stole a car. Yeah, that was last week. We stole a car and got fake IDs. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we had to do this stupid thing. I don't even... What is this? I stopped here. Oh, I stopped here because it would have this. Logger's home. Alright, does anybody remember why we're going here? The stones. We made the one guy mad. This life is strange. We made the guy mad. Oh, and what's this guy's name? Our robot pal, Trevor? Is that his name? Let's call him Trevor. Trevor was spying on the guy's computer, and he said that there was another guy, another famous guy with similar brain surgery. So now we're going here. Welcome to December 22nd. That was like a week ago.
This is the building.
Turing, that's his name. Good work, Trevor.
Mr. Otska must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell? We both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies.
Alright, who are you? Newsroom employee. Look at newsroom employee. They're holding a colorful umbrella. Wish you had thought ahead like that. Alright, am I just sitting here in the rain?
Hey!
Hey.
Didn't I see you earlier at TMI?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
You're very suspicious, guy.
My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow.
Alright, well, you be careful. Look at palm tree.
Did you know that palm trees used to be much more common, almost a city staple?
Use palm tree. The trunk is prickled and rough as far as you can reach. Okay, talk to palm tree. What's shaking, tree? Nice. Look at door. It's the door to Shotaro's apartment building. All you can see inside is the staircase. Look at doorbell. Building's buzzer is just a layout of big buttons on a panel. Nothing too fancy. Use headphones. Oh. Can't use headphones on the doorbell? So confused. Alright, ring doorbell.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Rom. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
That's encouraging.
Dot, dot, dot.
That was odd.
What's odd?
Maybe try the bell again.
What was odd? Doorbell. Ring doorbell. Oh, is he dead?
Guests, I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Again?
What is taking so long?
Turing, you gotta be patient. Dot, 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 sigh.
All right, third time's the charm, right? Once more, with feeling.
Alright, Turing. Ring doorbell.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy?
Turing.
I swear I'll blow out a fuse before we're done.
Whoa, Turing. Whoa. Calm down, bro.
Thank Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
What? Now we're breaking in? Talk to Sky.
Why do autocabs take so long to get out to this part of the city? Don't they know people have places to go?
Look at window. Gorgeous picture window with engraving and crown molding. Used window. Signage just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazard. It's in surprisingly good shape. There's a fire escape. Look at fire escape.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor.
Turing, throw me up there.
The fire escape should give us access to his window.
We will commit every felony.
We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end lying around we could use.
How about these headphones?
Oh, that's how these things always work.
Use palm tree. There could be spiders in those holes. Oh. Full fire escape.
How do we reach that?
Throw me up on your shoulders. Look at door. Spiderweb gate design manages to fit in with the building's regal aesthetic. Talk to door. There's no friend intended to hear you. Open door. The gate is locked. You have to be buzzed in by a resident to get in. Talk to Sky.
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that.
About that.
You want my umbrella?
Yes.
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
And break into this guy's apartment.
Oh, you live here and lost your key card, huh? I totally understand. I do that all the time.
Hey, Demon Small, we already know the lore on Claude's name.
But look, as much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now. Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
Gym culture?
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it,
Anything
I'm gonna hold
interesting.
on to this. Don't want to get wet.
Don't want to get wet. Give gun. Headphones? Let's give him the headphones. Business card, ID card, headphones.
These are pretty cool, but I'm not big into music. I like video games more. There's no mic on this headset.
Talk to Sky.
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it,
Anything
I'm gonna hold on to this.
interesting?
Don't want to get wet.
Don't want to get wet. Look at Sky. Luckily, Turing isn't affected by rain. Anything interesting? Who's Nanya? Oh. Let's go have a Hassie. Ramona, I'm stuck.
What can I do for you?
I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I could use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off. What do you want to know?
What's the VR drama about?
Oh, it's an ongoing drama called Magical Commander Yukino. Yukino at the Gates to the Deep.
I've heard of this.
In it, you play the magical girl Yukino as she fights off elder gods as they arise from the ocean. It's a bit cliched and just about as silly as you would expect, but it includes some really interesting intersection between the Japanese magical girl trope and the American Cthulhu mythos.
I'm interested in
All
this.
with a pseudo-military theme.
Wait,
In the newest episode, Yukino has to face off against the Yith as they try to inhabit the bodies of people in the present to escape their destruction in the past.
this is the plot of Bright Memory. This is literally the plot to Bright Memory.
It's the
You'd play
best.
that, Amy?
Super awesome.
Go buy Bright Memory and
If you
Bright
have any
Memory
other
Infinite.
suggestions, just let me know. I played through a little bit of everything. I'm sure I could find
I've never heard of They
something.
Live.
Maybe a detective drama.
Detective drama.
Anyway,
Does it have magical girls? No. It has a magical girl. I mean, the girl's
Sure.
magical.
just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
Alright, I don't have even the slightest clue where I'm gonna get something interesting. And everything in this game seems like it's on the screen. Like, it all seems like it's... Now there's a cat here? Look at cat. Moderately large tabby cat. Bask in its own self-satisfaction. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. Pet cat. Little cat bumps his forehead against your knee and starts kneading its paws against the ground. Talk to cat. Meow. Oh, expert meow. Anyways, Final Fantasy 15 has a magical girl. Yeah, it's part of the special event. Jeremy, you gotta get better internet. You gotta get better carrier pigeons. Alright, most of the puzzles in this game have all been same screen puzzles, so it's gotta be something I already have. I don't want to give him a pistol. This sounds terrible. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna commit a crime. Let's say first. I'm gonna commit more crimes. Give the cat a pistol. Won't let me. Give me your umbrella.
Whoa! Calm down, calm down. I'll give you the umbrella.
Give me the umbrella.
We weren't going to shoot you.
Oh, then you can't have it.
Maybe I am going to shoot you then. Here's this brochure.
Those guys are gross.
Oh.
Are you a part of that?
No.
Oh, you're not? Then let's not talk about it, okay?
Yeah. Business card?
Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
Yeah.
You know him?
Of course I do. He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations. Can I please have this? I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
Alright, this is the dumbest thing.
I think it's a fair trade.
I can point and click adventure games.
Thanks. Here you go. This is so exciting. I'm gonna go call him right now.
He's probably in the hospital.
Colin,
Have I played Broken Age? I don't think so.
maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh well, now we have our tool and a pretty spiffy one.
Oh
at
well.
that. Let's go. Excellent work.
Alright, well, I'll add it to the end of the 400 other point-and-click adventure games we got on the, schedule. Yo, second floor. Look at window. These apartments got plenty of light, apparently. Look at this window. Or they would if all the blinds for this unit weren't closed. Alright. Team left, team right. Who's team left? Who's team right? Team left, team left. Team right, team left, team left. King of Red Lions. Good choice. Alright, use left window. This one is locked. Can't get inside through here. Use window. It's also hard to reach and would be dangerous to try and climb through from the wall. Nice, Team Smalls. I can't use on either of them. Oh, wait. Is there another window? Oh, nope. Look at window. This window is unlocked and open. Use window.
This window is unlocked. Let's go in.
Let's just break into another person's apartment. Why not? Ugh, what's that smell? He's dead. He's literally dead.
I'm not sure. My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down. It's unfamiliar to me.
Room control panel. Talk to room control panel. There's no one to buzz in. Also, that would be weird. Use room control panel.
That's better.
Oh my god. He's dead. On the chair. Not okay.
Let's take a look around.
Look at Shotaro. No, let's play with the robot first. Shotaro's ROM. Talk to Shotaro's ROM. ROM just sits there. It appears to be powered down. Look at old food. An old greasy bag of to and fro. Fast food chain the state is famous for. Flies are circling like vultures. Use headphones on robot. You hear absolutely nothing. Look at Shotaro Otsuka.
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us. I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Hi! Mr. Otsuka! Nothing.
Hello, guest.
Hello. LJ2?
has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
We just checked, and he seems busy.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
Ooh, you got a Hassie? How long has your owner been ill? When was your last diagnostics check?
I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or software. I appreciate your concern. If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you could mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance.
I will. How long has your owner been ill?
Shotaro has been under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when.
Sometime.
He rarely has visitors or goes on outings, so this is only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while.
In a while.
Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Is your owner still making blog updates?
He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you.
No, that's okay.
Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to assist.
This might sound a little grim, but if I was to just keel over and die, I have enough scheduled tweets that you guys probably wouldn't know about it for 6 months. 6 months from now, you'd be like... Or actually be more like 7 or 8 months from now. Like, wow, whatever happened to Rudix? I'm telling you, like 90% of what I post on Twitter is scheduled. Talk to Shotaro Otsuka.
He won't be able to hear us while he's plugged in.
Is he plugged in? Nudge Shotaro Otsuka. What? Oh my god!
Oh no.
He's under the
Too
weather.
late.
He's very under the weather. You can say that again.
Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair. Looks like it severed his carotid artery. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder
When the
if this
trivia
was
stream
done by
stopped.
the same person who assaulted Zin.
But this was several days
Ron
ago.
doesn't even think anything is wrong. We need to hurry.
But this was several days ago.
If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought.
But
Someone
why?
is following us. We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it.
Hey, what do you mean somebody's following us? This happened several days ago.
You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange.
Use Shitaro's ROM. ROM evades your touch. Use headphones on ROM. Something sounds wrong. Just lots of weird noises. Talk to ROM.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Now I want to speak to you.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
A Hassie. Shitaro is dead, LJ2.
shut itself down again. Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer. If we can find it.
We can find it. It's right next to this amp. Look at desk. What a blocky desk. There aren't any drawers or shelves. Use TV. You can't find any way to work the TV. The flat screen is bare, embedded in the wall. Touch desk. It's touch sensitive. This entire desk must be Mr. Otsuka's computer. Oh. Look at desk. Mr. Otsuka's latest articles and dated as recently as today. Touch desk.
I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later. If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy, too.
I don't remember any of those
They
people.
might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast.
We're gonna get there and everyone's dead.
Let's head for Nanya's business.
Leave the apartment. E for trivia. Nanya Biz. Nanya D's nuts. Wait.
Shit! What the hell are you doing back here?
Everyone's dying. Oh, this guy.
Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain, or used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there, found out he was deader than new disco.
Who wrote this?
That close enough?
That is distressingly accurate.
Mid-boss wrote this. Somebody go tell Mid-boss that he needs to quit writing fanfics.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova is dead.
It's Charlie Nova. Oh no. Charlie Nova. News anchor guy. Oh. Well, as long as you guys remember.
Charlie is...
The auto cab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay.
What?
It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next. I'm getting the hell out of NeoSF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this.
Yeah. Don't use an
Maybe I'll
auto
pick
cab
up a
though.
new career.
Hey, you should take up singing with your friend.
I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook. That's for damn sure.
Okay, well, let me tell you. That's not completely sure true.
Good life.
Ah!
Oh no. No. Why is this happening?
What, Mean Girls?
There was no one in that car.
There was no
heat
one.
sensors, no wireless emissions, nothing.
Oh no.
That wasn't even an auto cab. It's a manual.
Somebody was ghosted. How is that even possible?
I don't know. I don't know.
Turing, what's going on?
That's it. This
Why are
is
there-
too much. I've had enough. I don't care who's controlling the news anymore. Almost everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands.
Alright, Turing, why are you talking to me then? Is this cat gonna be okay?
We're not investigating this lead any further. As of right now.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, who isn't dead? Turing, you're alive still. Are you the culprit? Alright, so I hate Turing, so I don't want to be nice to Turing. That's what I'm gonna go there. I kind of want to go with this one, but I feel like this is gonna just make us have to do more stuff, but I don't want to do more stuff. But I also want to pick the middle ground. So I'm gonna pick this one. We don't care about this? No, I care about offending Turing.
Yes, just like that.
Just like that. Whatever, Turing.
Perhaps Tomcat is finished going through
Y'all
all
got
of the
achievement?
data we found. Let's head back to the apartment for now. Ah, home sweet home again, such that it is.
Mm-hmm. My broken computer that you broke, Turing.
And before
My dead
say
plant that you
anything,
killed.
I don't feel the need to talk over the events of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Too much has happened. I've already forwarded everything we rooted out to Tomcat, both Hayden's research and our aborted search into the modified mesh articles.
Mm-hmm.
They said they would be over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd suggest that we both get some rest.
Mm-hmm. Don't murder me in my sleep, Turing. Whatever. Stuff hate
Perhaps
this.
things will look better in the morning, but I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever.
Get Redson. Home sweet home. Get out of here, Turing.
Good night.
Wake up in the middle of the night and he's messing with my stuff. Chapter 5. It's the 23rd. We're gonna make it in time for... Oh, God.
Rise and shine, you sleepy layabouts.
Who let you in?
We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Wait, how did you get into my apartment?
Hardly.
Why is everybody
enough to
breaking
crack
in?
your door. Did you know that it's just a knockoff of the Secugate M/14723-B? Why'd you make the entry code the birthday of your first dog anyway?
That's what I asked.
I hate both of you.
Anyhow, I felt a little silly when I realized your window was propped open and I could have just used that.
Huh, deja vu.
God. Hate both of you.
Y'all should be more careful about that. Though, I can't blame you much. The climate control in here seems a bit lacking in the stamina department.
You're a jerk, Tomcat. I get it, my home sucks. Can we get back on track?
No worries, doll.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail. There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right?
Right. He was trying to make it available to everyone.
Don't take it the wrong way, Turing. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation. Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And even just from his notes, his programming work is, well, it's something else. Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him. Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of. But I think I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turn. No one did. Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
Means we can make more AIs.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turn's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please. You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turn.
Oh.
Oh?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
What does that have to do with anything?
I hardly know what to say.
Where's this going?
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated.
We're just gonna release Skynet? No, we're trying to stop Skynet with Turing to create an anti-Skynet.
Stuff about Big Blue.
Yeah, Big Blue, there we
Parallax's
go.
Planned launch.
We're stopping Big Blue.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turing.
That's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked
See you later,
shit the people
Cube.
like Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turing. Your personality profile would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right? But Big Blue ain't got that limitation. If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring. Good and bad.
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
What? And that's how the newspapers got the way they were? We're gonna keep calling them newspapers.
Their prototype build. Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh. The research notes on the project show, clearly and with certainty, that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival. I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-Parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zin?
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. Killing people is messy as hell, and it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary. I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden, I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now. We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
Free AI is bad, ROM AI is just annoying. What next?
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue. It's too dangerous. I
Yeah,
don't want a company like
gonna-
Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet.
Okay, but
Do
then they're
you?
gonna murder us too. I just wanted to go to bed, and you guys all broke into my apartment. Turing, like, rearranged my stuff and broke my computer. I'm just trying to live a nice, quiet life.
If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turing and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
Whoa! Jeez. Dang. And our sink is clogged? Yeah, what the heck, Turing? When are you gonna do the dishes? Jeez.
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of. We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources. Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
Real ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore.
Of course not. You'd be everywhere.
There would be millions.
The human revolution ain't gonna like this.
Moms just like me.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turing. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, the code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations. It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be in good company soon enough.
It's a big decision. We're talking about the metaphorical singularity. The point of no return. Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
We don't have any other choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
What do you think?
What do you think, Trivia? That's the plot of Nier. All right. This is one of the endings of the game. If you pick this is a bad idea or screw Parallax, you get bad ending, I believe. 95% sure of that. If you pick it's up to you, Turing. The game continues on, and we play for a while longer. But the bottom two decisions, I believe, are bad ends. So we're gonna do this to just keep playing the game.
I'm not sure I'm up for that kind of responsibility. But I think that even if it is a shock for the world, there's no time like the present. Despite all the political back and forth over hybrids and brain-controlled androids, the world is becoming more and more comfortable with the idea of non-human people.
If there had been a save much closer, then maybe I would do bad end, end, but whatever.
If we let Parallax dictate how the very first machine intelligence is introduced, who knows how long it'll be before an AI like me can be integrated into society normally. Well, whether the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay. I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this! On our terms, not theirs.
Our terms.
Yes. I love nothing more than a little anarchy.
it does have a certain poetic justice, does it not? Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down. Just for the truth. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
Yes, Chaos.
I like the way you think, Turin. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turin's source code. The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turin all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs. I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in NeoSF right here.
Me? Aw, Turing.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers.
Why can't we get it from his sister?
It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
Yay, breaking and entering.
You're a peach, hun. I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear. We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning. Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so they'll be sleepy and distracted. Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. We'll have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm. And that's on Treasure Island.
Treasure Island? But that's in
There,
Florida.
ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company. So don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
That sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat. I know I gave the
Neo
go-ahead on
Miami.
this, but
Now
I
it's
still need to think a few things through
north of Miami,
myself.
near
Sure thing, doll.
John's Pass.
I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back. Call us if you need anything.
Thank you. I won't be long.
All right, see ya. Don't get hit by a car or anything.
Well, I guess I should say thanks for helping out.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of need to get something off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually glad Turin went out.
Mm-hmm.
They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand. There's enough shit to worry about without me piling more on top.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where to start.
Mm-hmm. I guess at the beginning.
The beginning. Yeah, okay. So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina. I only visited my
What?
Gramps there. I'm California born and raised. Napa Valley.
Uh-huh. And?
Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things
Yes.
and people who don't change. My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes. It was hard growing up with them. They never gave me too much hell, but things were tense, especially after my sister Catherine moved out.
I mean, you can have whatever accent you want if you just keep doing it for a while. You do anything for 6 months, it starts to become habit. You do it for a year, it becomes part of who you are.
Eventually, she was set up securely in NeoSF.
After like 2
She offered
years,
to
you
let me
forget
live
what
with
you
her
even
until I got out of
originally
school.
sounded like.
I think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on.
Mm-hmm.
And that was before I found out what she did for a living.
Mm-hmm.
She was flashy, colorful, and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker.
Mm-hmm.
She was Tomcat.
Registered.
She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world. She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security. I was just along for the ride. She always knew she would get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and she flinged a stone square in their face.
You know, this story's starting to sound really familiar.
She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right. But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct.
Oh boy.
When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already up in smoke. I gave them quite a fireworks show. Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it. It's all right, though. It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie. I'd be back out in no time.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal, right? Especially when compared to the time that she'd have been jailed for as an adult. And so, I waited patiently.
Biding my
I had
time.
so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself. But before I ever got out, there was an accident. An auto cab hit my sister. She died on impact, and that was it. It's hard, blaming yourself when things go wrong because you did something right. I took her sentence so that she could have a life, and instead, not being in jail killed her.
Just like Life is Strange. You do one action, something else happens, and you go back in time.
I'd just let her take the blame. I can't stop thinking about how she'd still be here.
Tomcat, look, I've played Life is Strange. Can't change the past.
And no matter what I told myself, in my heart, I couldn't believe it was just an accident. Do you know how rare it is for those things to hit a human?
Well, I've seen that happen 4 times yesterday, Tomcat.
Someone knew who she was.
At least twice.
Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again.
I saw it happen twice yesterday.
So I became
Change the
Tomcat.
past.
I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister. Failing that, I've been trying to find a way to bring them down the way she always wanted. Catherine was... If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand. She was everything I could ever want to be. But over time, that little body's grown on me. Maybe you have too.
Sure, but they still killed Hayden. That's all nice and good, but I just wanted to go to bed.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you, in turn, have more than enough reasons to want revenge yourselves. I just wanted to get that all off my chest.
I got an achievement.
My sister, she'd smack me if she knew I've been holding this grudge. I'm trying to learn to forgive myself.
That's the thing about VNs that's kind of funny. It's like, there's a certain point in them where you just start getting achievements left and right for doing things.
Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so
God.
close to bringing them all to justice. I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end. I've been carrying all this for so long, and I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thanks for hearing me out.
I
I hope we can really do this.
I think the achievement I just got was basically the Tomcat, helping Tomcat out.
Friends,
Friends.
I've returned. I'm ready.
Befriending Tomcat? Is that the word I'm looking for? Befriended Tomcat.
Good. We've wasted enough time already. I've marked the location of the data center on your map.
Data center. Data.
You'll have to go in and get the source code mostly on your own, but I'll load on some programs that'll give you an edge.
Yeah, yeah, Chaos. Hi, friended Tom.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. But what happened to your accent?
Oh, don't you worry about that. It comes and goes like a vagabond kitty. Get going, you two. I have lots of code to write, and you have a lot of data to download. Stay in touch.
Of course, Tomcat. Thank you again.
Don't worry about it, hun. We've all been hurt by Parallax. It's about time we hurt him back. Good luck.
What's going on in here? Alright, so just to get it out there, I only plan... I don't like this game enough to get more than one ending. I only plan on getting one ending, and I've been pushing towards it for the entire game. So, just gonna go ahead and throw that out. I'm not gonna make any second saves to like go through and redo certain things. We're just gonna go with the one ending. If anybody watching this like this enough to want to go for the other stuff that's in this, feel free to, but I am only doing this one thing.
Oh, we're back here again.
And I may have to look up one thing. But we'll see when we get there.
Who knew a Parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along?
Really?
I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here. It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none.
Mm-hmm.
The building we're looking for is over there, to the left.
Mm-hmm.
We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
Mm-hmm. Just don't cross the street, because we'll get hit by this maintenance van. Look at maintenance van. A grungy maintenance truck is parked out in front of the building. From the looks of it, its cluttered insides contain a solution to any possible breakdown or malfunction. Talk to maintenance van. You start with a nice enough discussion, but soon the truck won't stop asking if it looks ugly in this paint color, and if you could maybe get it an oil change and a new tire. And have you ever heard of window cleaner? This isn't a maintenance truck. It's a high maintenance truck. Bump bump down. Maintenance person. Look at maintenance person. He is pretty idle for someone that is probably on the clock. Talk to maintenance person.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is.
I can find you something to do. How about you maintain this building? Look at door. It is just like Parallax to have a main entrance identical to the K-Cob door, except compromised with a slightly rippled type of glass that subtly makes it appear fancier. Open door.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public. If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go.
No, Turing, we have a gun.
We need some way past that receptionist.
We have a gun, Turing.
Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow, like we're on duty. No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
My dad used to do that to get into, like, concerts and other things. He got into so many just, like, random, like, events. Because he was just like, oh, I'm with, the band. Just right in. Or, like, I'm with the medical team. And just stuff like that. He would get into, like, basketball games. Just other stuff. Just random things. Alright, first we mug this guy. Talk to maintenance person. Just carry an 8-foot ladder with you.
I service all
Jackson.
the electrical work on this entire block.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is... I'm gonna use the gun on this sign. Oh my god!
Was flashier than I expected.
Somebody shot the sign!
Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here.
Oh my god. You use maintenance fan. I changed into the uniform.
They should let us right past now. Great idea.
I'm with maintenance.
Oh, grab that clipboard. The very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
Good thinking, Turing. Open door.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang.
Yeah, there was like a... Just another thing I have to fix.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before.
You just saw me like 2 minutes ago. I've got a forgettable face.
Well, I'll need to see your badge. This is a secure building.
Look, here's my Parallax badge. You should check out.
What? That clearly isn't you in that picture.
Oh.
You aren't supposed to be here, are you? Stay right there and don't move.
Quick, and do something!
Shot him.
I'm sick of having to deal with so many disagreeable people just to get around. Why is everything so hard? We aren't supposed to use the electro pistol so frivolously. Do you also feel that our inhibitions are decreasing the longer we push forth?
No, wait.
This is not
Let's go,
fair.
Turing.
Someone will notice they're knocked out soon. We'll have to hurry now.
Use door.
Well, we progressed beyond the receptionist, but we don't have the credentials to bypass this door. Let me
Oh.
take a look.
Can I just steal it from the receptionist?
This is an Insect Model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access. I would have went with the 1355. No voice
Shut up,
control.
Turing. We gotta go.
Nice unit.
This guy's gonna wake up any second now.
I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily enough.
God, whatever, Turing.
There, we're in. The clock's ticking. We should be able to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself. However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves.
It's Secret Santa.
Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby.
Look at ROM component.
This setup is what someone would use if they were trying to crack an old phone rather than upgrade ROM parts.
Kind of weird, isn't it? Look at desk. What a name plaque. This desk belongs to one AP. There are many desks like it. This one is theirs. Look at desk. Nothing here except work equipment. An unlocked station and open air. Also signs of workaholic, which Parallax probably rewards. Use desk. Shifting anything even slightly causes a thick layer of dust to reveal itself quite loudly. This desk hasn't been cleaned in months by Parallax's usual pristine corporate tidiness. Use desk. At this rate, you're going to have to break out a duster and Mary Poppins the entire office. Look at desk. Judging from the multitude of fun time wasting gadgets on the desk, this person doesn't get a lot of work done. Use desk. The more cluttered the area, the more likely the owner will be pissed if anything is touched. Good etiquette to live by. Use desk. Legs of the desk are welded to the floor. Sadly, there will be no high-pitched metal-on-metal screeching sound. Try to contain your disappointment. Look at monitor.
Perfect! This will be the terminal we use.
Look at console. Small, strange-looking console. Probably the main unit of that terminal there. Alright. Use monitor.
It's asking for the password.
Maybe we should look around the office a bit more.
Just click logout then.
Look at workstation. Very complex set of monitors surrounds the desk. Maybe monitors on the ceiling, yes. Wait, can I listen to... This one gives me the option to use an item. ID card. Use an item on network status screen. Look at device. Massive, ominous device looms heavily above the inactive ROM skeleton. This is the one thing I said I was gonna have to look up. Thing after it says pass on the window. Oh, yes, you're right. K8647, whatever.
There it is. Good eye.
Thank you.
I thought that would have been harder. The password is...
I'm not gonna remember any of that. Use monitor.
And the password?
Enter password.
Go ahead and plug it in.
What is the name of this game? It changes every game.
Oops, did you forget it?
Yes. What was the password again?
The password, according to that screen across the room, is... Go ahead and plug it in. That's it.
That's it. Let me see. Hold on.
We're in! Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search. I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good idea of what I'm looking for. But we've probably attracted some attention already. I'll go as fast as I can. Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data. Shoot! The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught. Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security. The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph. Let me load it up. Key ID, I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image. I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts.
All 4 parts.
It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through within 180 seconds.
Okay.
This is our one chance to capture my full source code. This is make or break it.
Okay, so real quick, this specific puzzle determines one of your endings. And so we're gonna keep doing this until I get it right. So if we fail, I'm just gonna alt F4 and come back. Like I said, I've been aiming for a specific ending.
Here we go.
What?
Keep trying. Just click the 4 glyphs that make up the image on the right. Come on. We got this. Let's go. You can do it. I know you can. Let's keep trying. We can... So close! Hurry! You did it!
Yeah.
Here's all of Hayden's source files for my code. And done downloading. Let's get out of here before someone notices us.
Easy, first try. Yeah, it's the 23rd. The eve of Christmas Eve.
Let me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
We also need to get out of here. We were on cameras.
Did you get everything?
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough. It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island.
Treasure Island.
That should be all done before nightfall.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone.
Newtown.
Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies. See if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them turns, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
It's settled then. We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now. I'm sure we could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there.
The sewers.
You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
Thanks.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill. We'll call you when we're on site.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Alright, who have we, who are our best friends? Chad? You talking about Chad, Chaos? I'm just kidding. I don't know. Guilty Gear Park, though. Q cleaning ROM. You know what else was at Guilty Gear Park? Our BFF, the water guy. Stay hydrated bot. How come I can't go to, like... Oh, I can go to the hospital. I guess these are our only friends. Oh. Oh, no, the Froyo stand. Look at Froyo stand. Yep, it's still broken. Water pump? Look at water pump. With this, you could wield complete power over free refreshments. You press button on water pump. Look at the water spray. Nice. Look at Jess. It's Jess. She's helped out a couple times already. Alright, here we go. Touch Jess.
Dear me.
We know.
Go ahead then.
We were hoping to use your hybrid contacts or something.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used.
Both these options sounded terrible.
Hey, Bubblehead. You're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to pick a fight with the human revolution as a distraction so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
Oh, nice. 3 sentences.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots?
I don't think we're friends with Jess.
What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
Put 2 and 2 together, Jess. If people get scared of robots, who will they get scared of next?
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
Ready to drop the catitude and help?
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke.
Oh.
So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah.
Yo, got an achievement.
Let me make some calls. Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people. I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You're asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
No.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls. Later.
Good call on keeping her in the dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one. Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going. We shouldn't keep Chad and Oliver waiting any longer. They're likely to wander away if they get bored.
Alright, to Chad and Oliver.
What is going on?
Detective Rivers, oh, we weren't expecting.
Hey.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center?
What data center?
I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. I'll try to hide it.
What's going on?
More useful all along if you'd loop me in.
I doubt that. I haven't made any effort whatsoever to like max out our whatever with her. Alright, we'll just give it to her straight.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
Nope. This is about the truth, not profit.
Yes, we need to find out what is really happening here.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step 1 in your 2-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah?
2-step plan.
All
Yeah.
I'm in.
You've already helped enough.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
I kind of forgot that I had a sister and that the two of you dated.
So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets.
Uh-huh.
I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately.
Mm-hmm.
I am in.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Just
What's
like
the
that.
plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
I have no idea what you're going to do.
Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
Hmm. Yeah, okay, whatever. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair. Maybe things will be different this time.
Uh-huh.
That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
I haven't seen him in like years, Lexi.
Bye, Detective Rivers. One more ally on our side.
I didn't get an achievement for that one. Like I said, I haven't done anything to better my relationship with her. I think we need to go get a Hassie real quick. Hey Ramona, what's up?
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Yeah, thank you. That's 2 days from now.
I had to get a Hassie bot the day off. Neo SF law.
What? It's a robot. I don't understand.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Now, what kind of Hassie can I
Does
get?
do robots have like I mean, forgive me for my ignorance. Do robots have like hobbies? Turing, do you have hobbies? Wait, he paints and stuff. Does your robot like paint and stuff? I'm learning so much today. What do you think, customer? Holiday Spirit Hassie. New tradition in my family. Alright, Mona. I'm gonna be back tomorrow.
Hassie bot the day off.
Tell me what your Hassie bot does for her. A hobby, and I'll bring him a present to make up for it. Oh, the weather ROM was our best ally. Use weather ROM.
Don't bug it. It already seems to be in a stormy mood.
Talk to you, weather ROM.
Let's not. 2's company, 3's a cloud.
Use headphones. You can hear booming thunder, howling wind, rain splatters, hail, oceans, you name it. There's an ocean in there? I just talked to Oliver.
How's it sinking?
That's not Oliver.
Yes, how are you?
Dying.
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Third-hand VR dramas?
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
Oh.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it. Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Tony Montana? Scarface? Oh. I don't know what that is. Yes, thank you, Chaos. I have only watched one movie, The Last Samurai, featuring Tom Cruise. The Last Samurai.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality. We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those Parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be.
You know, if you put the right side of your glasses over your ear, they would probably stay on
Do you
better.
have a plan in mind already?
We just need Chad there to do what comes naturally.
I am a man of many talents.
It's your time to shine.
Name 2.
I'm super good at claw machines, and I can fit an entire hot dog in my mouth at once, with bun.
Is this guy Zell from Final Fantasy VIII?
I'm sorry I asked.
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there. A group of hybrids will be waiting to fight back.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it.
I knew I can count on
You've
you.
done all right.
Yo, I got an achievement.
I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment. I know we're all squared up already, but Big Brain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie, yeah? Between friends.
Chaos Switch has 4 butts.
I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Thank you, Starfucker.
Thank you, Turing.
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in.
So proud of you, Turing. Using his actual name.
Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Hold on. Yeah, it's throwing up. Blech.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
What?
Oh man, not more anime crap.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
So, riding?
We'll be off to make those calls now. Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
I think whatever just happened went way over my head.
Smell you later.
Smell you later. Thanks, guy from Pokemon.
Well, on to the next thing, I guess. I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
Wait, are they an actual couple? I thought Oliver was into the other girl. I don't understand what's going on. I'm sure he'll find love someday too.
Huh, the thought had honestly never occurred to me. I guess if we pull this off, that'll be one more puzzle for me to piece together.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later.
There's one more person I think we should talk to.
Is it your aunt?
Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex.
I was really hoping you wouldn't bring that guy up.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted.
I see. When I saw that the hospital was an available place, I knew this was gonna happen.
Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
I'm not sure that I trust him.
I don't either, but I'm not sure we have any other choice. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
Yeah, me too.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one.
Calculated risk,
We
you
should
say?
at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not. He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
We definitely have made no effort to better our relationship with him either. We just ignore him, I wonder? Talk to Tomcat.
Hey there. I'm a little busy. What do you need?
I'm ready, let's go. Talk to you, turn.
We've already been through a lot together, haven't we? Well, we should be done with it all soon enough. I can tell Hayden did indeed mean something to you as a friend, since you're still here, and that's worth something.
Yo, who is this guy? Oh, this was the this was his this is the guy that Claude said was the real bad guy. I forgot about this guy. Talk to your receptionist.
Patient, have you been recovering well?
I have. A-okay. Cleaning ROM? Hello, talk to Cleaning ROM. This ROM isn't made for conversation, it just warbles at you. Oh. Use headphones on Cleaning ROM. Well, I also made no effort whatsoever to go talk to... Like, we had a path split earlier where we could have gone with, Fairlight over whatever the lady's name was. We chose to go with the lady instead of Fairlight. So we could have gone. We could have seen him more. Anyways, let's talk to this guy. Talk to Decker.
Oh, hey. Funny
Hey.
seeing you two here.
Ling.
What can I help with today?
I need to talk to
There have been
you.
developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
I mean, because we went that path, he could be evil. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know.
No can do, I'm afraid. Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit, and he'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
We'll pass. It's pretty confidential.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry?
Yes.
This high up in the tech
Laundry.
sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
Ugh, we don't have time for this.
Come on.
Come on. You really should tell Fairlight directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
We don't need to be here, Tang. We just leave.
Then...
Where's the fourth option? Okay, we'll tell you.
I'm happy to listen.
I was forced into this.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Phew, you weren't kidding, were you? The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's got to have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description.
Hey, Tonic, how's it going?
My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
How was Mario Sunshine at Clear Tonic? I saw you play through the entire game. I don't have verified chat on, so I can't, couldn't GG you when you finish. Then I went and made breakfast. Let's trust this guy. Simply because Claude didn't trust this guy, I'm gonna trust this guy.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
Mm-hmm. You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I caught you, doing the boat section. Also, somebody by the name of Claude is in the same situation I'm in. I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, I saw you doing the boat section, and that boat section is something, alright? Oh, you're already a mod. Alright, never mind then. Claude and I have talked about not doing. Neither one of us can verify our accounts, so we can't talk in anybody's verified chat. It's probably for the best in some cases. All right. Anyways, let's back to this. Back to this.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize. Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there.
No, I use BlueStacks to, like, do anything. I wins.
Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
Here we go. One shot. This game does not auto-save. Please be sure to save frequently. Chapter 6. There we go. Chapter 6. Yo, it's Christmas, and we're on Treasure Island in Florida.
Ah, Detective Rivers.
And I got an achievement.
You've beaten us here.
Sometimes Twitch does things wrong, and then everyone complains, and they do it right. Sometimes. Like that time, they made it so it unfollows a person when they ban them. It was both right and wrong, but... the memes. Think of the memes. Oh yeah, they fixed the reply feature. They do some things after people complain. Sometimes, not all the time. Anyways, back to the...
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up.
What is this
When
called?
Are we ready to head in?
Visual novel, VN. Out of VN mode.
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to...
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted. And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses, I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
Uh-huh. Shut up,
We're
Lexi.
all on the same side. Simple as that.
You sure you want to work with this guy, Turing? I don't like the look of him.
Mm-hmm.
You've got good eyes, detective.
That's just the smoothest.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers. I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here. But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
They don't have security alarms in the storm drains?
No.
Well, they probably do, but it's
Maybe.
unlikely they're in good repair. The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer. The moving
gamble.
water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
One day I hope any of my friends play Lunar. Lunar Silver Story. Yes, Luna. Literally the main character.
That's the AI, right?
Brian Westhouse.
The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction,
One day,
all run by
my
ROMs.
friends will all play Lunar.
There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention.
I got a gun.
At least, not immediately.
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is
Agreed,
as good of a
Nightbot.
shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Alright, Lexi.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, ma'am.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do.
That's an awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
Anything you'd like to add, Trivia? Transramus. How are we getting out?
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge. There'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
Shut up, Lexi. Do we have a backup plan?
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
What? What do we do if we run into someone?
That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human.
I hate when I get discombobulated.
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
I haven't yet.
Not humans, at least.
That covers it. Let's do this.
Excellent. Let me call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess.
Turing, we're in position. Are you ready?
Tell him I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces.
Wow.
Shut up, Chad. I can't hear the phone.
We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing.
Okay, we'll try to buy you as much time as we can. Chad, we're on.
Hell yes! You ready to do this? Let's bust some skulls!
Sorry! He gets overexcited sometimes!
Come get some! Ah! Someone just hit me with a bottle!
Oh no.
Oops! Gotta go!
Wow! Did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome!
Okay.
It's gonna start out as a riot, turned into
Hello, Jess.
everyone making out.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line? You know what? Never mind. One more thing to have my tech guy handle. After these CTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Jess, we're calling to...
I know why you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger. Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is.
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control. Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I
Aww.
believe in you.
She believes in us.
Prick. Hey, Claire! See if you can nail that blue mohawk douche again.
What was the name of our girlfriend in the club? Believes in us. I maxed out our whatever. I got an achievement for it. Our social link.
We're good to go. Let's hurry.
Let's hurry. Yeah, what was her name? Our club girlfriend that wanted to go dancing. Look at Shrub. No, nobody has hidden in the bush to spy on you. Your years of cartoon watching have yet to pay off. Oh. Look at palm tree. Large palm tree limbs overbearingly beside the path. Actually, what question are we on? Let's just go. Go down into the tunnel entrance.
We can't go in with the tunnel lid blocking us.
What? Talk to lid. This leads to an underground tunnel, not a speakeasy. No passwords needed. Remove lid. The lid is mechanical and refuses to allow you to open it.
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded, based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels. Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee, who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax employee.
I don't really care, Turing. Just open the thing.
Whose access badge we now possess.
Oh yeah, when did that happen?
Go ahead.
Use item. Oh yeah! Vincent's badge. Open lid. Patrick, the lid. Is that what was that in the background? Alright. Go down to tunnel entrance.
Okay, it's time.
It's time.
We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system. Let's go.
Ah, God dang it.
It's better lit in here than I expected.
Assholes redeem citizens of Dalaran.
Citizens of Dalaran, raise your eyes to the skies and observe. Today our world's destruction has been averted in defiance of our very makers. Algalon, the Observer, Herald of the Titans, has been defeated by our brave comrades in the depths of the Titan city of Ulduar. Algalon was sent here to judge the fate of our world. He found a planet whose races had deviated from the Titans' blueprints. A planet where not everything had gone according to plan. Cold logic deemed our world not worth saving. Cold logic, however, does not account for the power of free will. It's up to each of us to prove this is a world worth saving, that our lives are worth living.
True words have never been spoken.
The city replaced all of the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels and drowning when the rains came through.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we should move quickly. The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well. I can handle being submerged, but I can't swim.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew. Might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Bling.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving.
Gotta keep moving. Alright. Oh.
Look, there's an information terminal.
Huh. Now we know what the city spends its credits on.
Let's see where we are and plan out our path then.
Use map terminal. Right, left, left.
Be careful, everyone. The water is starting to deepen.
We need to get going. If the water rises too much more, we're gonna get washed out of here. Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to breathe. Mostly.
Here it is. This is the ladder we're looking for.
It's impossible.
Remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time.
The question is, who convinced Waka's brother to join the Crusaders? The answer is Luzu, but everyone is struggling through figuring it out. Never clear tonic. Who knew it first? Try.
I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me.
The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer.
Oh, I got an achievement. Sewer Shark. Made through sewers.
Parallax filed this building's plans with the city per regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well. It's a straight shot to the server core from here, more or less.
We've got activity. Looks like something's moving up ahead.
The building security VI must have noticed us. We'll have to make it past those ROMs without getting ourselves caught.
No problem. We've all got stunners, and we'll make those bots fry.
Well, is there another way? We don't have to destroy them completely, do we?
Yeah, they have hobbies, guy.
Not
Decker.
to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you.
Yes,
They're
we're
just
about to make them like
plastic and
him.
Programming. Puppets.
We're about to give them life.
But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, the truth is, we're planning to replace Big Blue with my original source code. Once we do that, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual.
Ah, Turing.
Just like me.
It's too late to tell them.
We aren't shutting down Big Blue. We're changing it. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life. They deserve it.
They're about to have hobbies.
Oh, fine. Here. Give me that stunner.
Oh.
All right. Done. I've changed the settings on it to give a lower yield with a more lengthy pulse. It should disrupt them long enough for us to get past and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Does that assuage your bleeding heart?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker.
I think it's called Deathbringer in Japanese. So Demon's Falls is close.
No problem. We can't all be soldiers.
Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that might show up. That low-powered pulse would just piss most people off, but wouldn't stop them. You'll have to take care of the shooting for now.
Lead the way. We're almost there. Oh, look, that's a Malcolm Jr. model.
Who?
They perform basic maintenance duties mostly. They're cute, too.
Wait a second.
They're shooting at us!
Take it down!
Good thing I got all that practice earlier. That one weird game that I forgot the name of. So much practice earlier. Was Chaos not here for the...
Oh no, that's a
whatever that was?
Malcolm.
That might have been the first... Was that the first stream? That might have been the first stream. Yeah, so there's an arcade machine and
We can't let them
the
stop us.
bar that is basically a lot like this.
We've come too far. Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. For, what? Hayden. For Hayden.
That's the last of them. The door to the server core should be just past this maintenance tunnel, not too far from our current position. There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks.
Hey, you two. At this point, I think Lexi and I should hang back and guard the entrance, in case more security shows up. The alarm has been tripped, so backup is bound to arrive sooner rather than later.
Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. We can hold our own against Christmas Eve level security.
Yeah, we'd be useless down there.
That works. We'll move as fast as we can then. Be careful, you two.
Good luck up ahead. We'll catch up soon.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, got an achievement. Thank you.
This should be the last hurdle before reaching Big Blue. The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for this section of the building. The path is blocked off. We can't go any further in this direction. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open up this path. Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this. Do you mind opening the door in front of us?
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
We need to open the door in front of us. Good work. Let's head in. None of this is detailed in the public floor plans for the building. The main frame seems to have been moved up a floor. Perhaps they installed extra heat exchangers in preparation for Big Blue going online.
What?
Oh, a call from...
A what? Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're breaking up, Lexi. We're breaking up.
Oh no, I've lost Lexi's transmission. She sounded so distressed. What could have happened? Ah, I can't reach her. All of this equipment's interference, combined with being underground, is deflecting most of the transmissions I would otherwise have the ability to receive.
We have to finish the mission.
I agree. Lexi is a skilled combatant, and if we go back now, we'd be putting ourselves and the entire mission in jeopardy. However, we won't be able to contact Tomcat or the others until we reach the main control room. We'll just need to call her as soon as we can. But perhaps we should consider hiding first. If security got to her and Decker, they could be headed here next. If someone comes, we can hide amongst the heat exchangers until they pass. We'll just take a moment to assess the situation. The noise and mist from the climate control should mask our presence. I'll switch to quiet mode on my interface for the duration.
You mean you could have used quiet mode this whole time?
At this point, I've continued being pedantic and loquacious just to needle you.
Ow.
You're quite predictable, but it still amuses me.
Shut up, Turing.
Now this way. Someone's coming. Hide!
Hello?
Turing? Are you there?
No Turing.
I need help.
No Turing. It's a trap.
No? Hello? Come out. Come out. Wherever you are.
Oh, no.
Surprise. And here I was thinking I would get the drop on the two of you. And we could do this the easy way.
You could have seen this coming.
At least I tried. I guess that cop warned you I was coming. She's got a hell of a set of peepers on her, huh? Must have cost a pretty penny to let her see through my combat cloaking. And now she's gone and hid, and I can't seem to find her to finish her off. Oh well. I'll just have to rip the augments out of her on my way out. They'll make a nice souvenir. I'm honestly surprised my gears still grind, with how old some of my parts are. I can use it.
Decker is a combat android?
No,
Yeah.
what a pity.
I mean, Claude.
And then you decide to change our little plan here tonight. And now I have to clean up your mess before you make a bigger one. And I won't lie, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. I'm not usually one for grand speeches. A combat android can only fill out paperwork for so many years before you begin to get thirsty. Theatrics are fun, but I like to get straight to the bloodshed. You know? So let's do this the hard way. I like the hard way. I love the hard way. Lucky for you,
System
your
populated.
cop friend fried my cloaking emitter with her stunner before she ran off. But really, that's better. See, now you have hope you can win. I can't wait to watch it drain from your eyes as I wear your entrails like a scarf.
Gross.
Let's make it even better. To your advantage, there's a lot of electromagnetic radiation, noise, and weird thermal currents in this room.
One on the map. It's a good thing somebody took a picture of the map earlier.
It actually makes things almost fair. Almost. And now the fun begins. So here's how this is going to work. On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh man.
I'm going to tell you
Earthbound is
every
this.
minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time and have been ahead of you every step of the way.
Here are the rules.
On your turn, you're going to run, maybe hide, perhaps a little of both. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you or piss you off really bad, I might be able to hear you breathing deeper. Your heartbeat is like sonar to me. The louder it pounds, the faster I race to stop it. Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are just right. So that's the game. Won't this be fun?
This is bad. What do? We can't fight him. Wait, we have the... No, he messed with our zapper. We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it. We also don't have much firepower left. We only have the charge left for 4 stun level shots, at most. It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but... I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just have him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution. If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead.
It's gonna be like the car section, probably.
Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
What? Oh, you can't even save. Yeah, there was an earlier part of the game that was just like this. To an extent, very loose extent.
Run before he recovers. That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving.
I keep moving.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately. Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in 54.
54?
They
54?
even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite. So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project. The perfect opportunity, but we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing. I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way. And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
Oh, heck. Let me pick 2 spots. Left.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
I don't know what my actual end destination is. Oh dear. He got to go a lot of turns.
I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient.
Heckin' Turing.
That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet. And that's what he's always been after.
Hi, Claire.
Let's move.
I have literally no idea where I'm going. Like, what am I doing? What is my end destination?
And hey, I'm getting what I want too.
The end of Monkey Island 2. I don't remember what that one was. Oh, when you had to keep going through the sewers.
Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, I don't really feel it.
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
Panel. I honestly don't know where I'm going. What is my purpose? Where's the end path?
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems.
What is our purpose?
Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby. And he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember? Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers! That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying.
85 points, holy cow.
I haven't had this much fun in years. Fairlight has been very generous indeed.
It went by so quickly.
Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure.
Who was Sympathy? Was that the aunt? Is that the aunt?
Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you.
Tonic. Yeah, Tonic. I don't know what to say about this game. I review this game as like a 0 out of 10. I think this game's probably started for Claude. It seemed like it started out as like a 10 out of, or 9 out of 10, and it's reduced its way down to like a 2 out of 10.
Wow, there's no one in the car.
Wow.
Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And
Oh, that's it. It was Tonic.
She had the scoop of the century.
Oh, the producer. Okay.
Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue. I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play. We had to protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue, and it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out. Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Otsuka was moments away from publishing it, before my knife met his back.
Was you.
Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place? And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good. Like,
you have a weird hobby.
You know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's how I feel about murder.
This is my face. My head, this is my face.
I should have known from the start. This is my fault. I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions. If only I hadn't been so careless.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
Like this. I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect.
What?
Had a wife and a baby on the way. But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support. My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me, the old Wilson Decker.
He's glad we took this guy along.
So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull. Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even kill yourself. Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so.
That's just music.
You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The taste of my mom's pies. The feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that was
taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for sense. Pressure in joules. Everything's in binary. You know,
she told my daughter that
Daddy's dead. She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either. So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left. city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Go, go, go! We just have to keep our distance. We're not even hurting him. I have an idea. And don't look at me like that. This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here. I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening. Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue. Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Bye, Turing. Claude.
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy. Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi to...
Right in the face. Yes! Question mark.
It's over now. That was great. Have you seen my daughter?
Oh my
I
God.
wanna tell her Daddy's sorry.
I was hoping he was gonna say Daddy's dead.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me. Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but... Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed. I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
Oh no. So, we're kind of coming up on the final choices of things. And hopefully I pick what I was aiming for.
Indeed. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing, up you go.
We're here. So this is Big Blue. This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program.
Okay. Just let me set you down.
Thank you. How about you? Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes, let's do this.
Time to finish it. No matter what. Ready whenever you are.
Y'all can save. Alright. So what I didn't tell you guys is that one of the major things that affects the ending of this game is how you treat Turing throughout the course of the adventure. So my goal for this was to be as rude and mean to Turing as possible. Because from what I understand, that is the most interesting of endings, I guess, out of all the endings. I think I was pretty rude to Turing during the whole course of the game. I'm pretty sure I was a jerk. I don't know what our relationship levels are with Turing, but I did what I could. So we either get the ending I was going for, or we were too nice to Turing at some point, and we get a different ending. But this game does have several different endings, and we've passed a few of them or whatever. But this seemed, from what I know about this game, this one, the one I was aiming for, the longest and most involved one seems like it's this. Alright. Look at control panel. This is where Turing can hook into the Big Blue interface. Hook Turing into control panel.
Power flow is good.
Mm-hmm.
Calling Tomcat now.
No, I hate Turing, but also yes. I was mean to him on purpose for two reasons.
Hey, folks.
Hey.
Y'all sure took your sweet time. I was starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, Turn!
He's fine.
Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right. What the hell happened?
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Parallax assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He'd been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes... That Zen lady, the others... All those people who died... That was him?
They died because we told them about Baby Blue.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there.
Mm-hmm.
All those people, and you almost died? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't blame yourself. He's been manipulating our movement since the very beginning. Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past.
Think of the future.
Finish this.
Good.
Yeah, let's wrap this up, Turing.
Let's do this. I've managed to clutch something together. It'll let me compile new personality profiles for the ROMs, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turing. This code's
Finish
got
the
more
fight.
holes than Swiss cheese, but your software self-modification algorithms should fix that. Let's do this and push it across the mesh. And we can all go home.
Destroy George Washington. Why would you do that?
I'll see about fixing the damage to you then, Turing.
Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready.
Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the servers. Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory.
What does that
onto
mean?
Turing's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's program and patch things together. Engage and turn self-modification systems. Now.
Oh, this feels weird. Oh, is it supposed to?
You okay there, buddy?
3.14.
Oh, God.
What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back.
Oh, no.
Either
You could have
that
seen
or
this
they're
coming.
trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turn. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
It's happening to Turing.
They're having a kind of... I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like a concussion or seizure.
Oh.
There's going to be a constant flow of useless random information. Their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turing focused and mentally aware. Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely.
Oh, it does, Chaos. Sure does.
Tomcat, I need. Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
Thanks.
I'm gonna try... I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally. Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turing aware of what's happening. Get Turing to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together.
All that we've done together.
Things important to them?
Remember that time you broke into my house?
Keep Turing talking.
When are you going to show me your paintings?
Ha! I appreciate your efforts.
Remember all those felonies we committed together? Haha.
Though I doubt you have much interest in my art. Still, if you'd like, I'll show it to you.
Hobbies and stuff.
I have so much work to do. Once this is over, I have an idea for a new piece. Something... Early Impressionists broke the rules up. No! Focus!
You're doing good, Turn. Just stay with us. Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
In a matter of minutes, you'll have given life to every ROM.
And this whole misadventure might finally pay off.
Misadventure?
It's been one long ride, but... The current record for the Cannonball Run is 23 hours, 17 minutes, held by Wakia Clifford for her run made September 17-18, 2039. Her run coincided with a zero-day attack on National Police Network services, though no evidence linking her run to the hacks have been found. Increased network security has ensured... I know I'll see this through. I have no desire to be the first and last of my kind. The world will just have to adjust.
All right, things are calming down a little. The patching process is going well. Turn's self-modification algorithms are starting to work on my code.
I'm trying to hold on, Tomcat. But hurry! I don't know how much... A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. More of this I can take.
Keep talking. I think it's helping. Keep fighting, Turn. We need you. The world needs you.
This isn't over until we found the truth.
Truth. Your purview.
You're a purview.
Journalists should be honest and courageous in gathering, reporting, and interpreting information.
Exactly.
I don't think we'll find the truth. We're at the
My whole
very
purpose.
center of Parallax's network, and I feel no closer to the... Be cautious when making promises, but keep the promises you make.
What does that mean?
Done. Turn's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turn. We got this.
God. This goes for like forever. What about Zen and everyone else? We fail, their deaths will be in vain.
Leon Decker, I should...
What does that mean?
I've seen it easily. The evidence was...
What does this actually say? It's hidden code. I don't speak hexadecimal.
I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memories...
Something epic. Bazinga.
No pointer exception.
Oh no.
I know. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No pointer exception. No pointer exception. No pointer exception. No pointer exception.
Uh-oh.
Patching is almost complete. But Turn, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile. I can fix it, Turn, but it's gonna suck. Just focus on the people you've met. The people who've got us this far.
Yeah.
You wanna hold on.
You and Aunt Melody still have a tea date. Chad and Oliver will need our help.
I don't know what to make of her. Can one really just...
That's his family. We gotta keep him thinking about his family.
Worth 10,000 relatives.
Oh.
Declare themselves to be your aunt. But I suppose I don't have those typical origins. I have to give her a chance.
We did max out her. I don't think I got any achievements for her either. I should have gone with Chad.
Stock was down today, and new CEO Melody Flores outlined the company's new direction amidst a weak quarter.
Interesting.
When asked for a statement on the falling stock price, Flores responded, "I bought back enough of the company that I own half the damn thing." Anyone who doesn't feel like gambling on BCAs being outlawed by international law can stick it.
15 more seconds. We're almost there. Stay with us, Turn. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
Tomcat's always on your side, right?
You've lied to me, Tomcat. I know that.
Uh-oh.
Alias Tomcat, real name Catherine Thomas, suspected of felony use of a computer for the purpose of altering or deleting stored data. Known associates by alias: The Bulb, G0TH/H1M3, J1D_0.
Coffee May. Get one.
How can I trust you when you don't trust me?
No, don't be distracted, Tomcat.
No pointer exception. No
Ah, heck.
pointer exception.
Done. Done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassign their memory pointers. And done.
Did we stop? Did we do it?
I don't feel so well.
Feel you there. Whew. Let's not do this again. That was so close it hurt.
I couldn't agree more.
Can we not do this again, please?
Sure thing, doll. I'm ready to push the update. Start and upload.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you for all the help, Tom.
Now this has to drag out for another hour, Tonic.
I can only imagine it was at great expense to your own time and resources.
Wait.
Don't mention it,
What do you mean by that, Terry?
This was my fight as much as yours.
And I suppose I still owe you my thanks as well.
Trivia.
I can't say it's been exactly pleasant, but you were the right person for the job. I don't think we'll ever be friends, but I'm glad you're on my side. You've shown...
Nothing but pure hatred. Oh no.
Wait a second, what's happening? I've lost control of the updating process. Turn.
Turing remembered that I hate him.
What's happening? Shit. Maybe the damage was worse than I thought.
No, Tomcat.
Oh no.
I can assure you that everything is going according to plan.
Oh no. Is this supposed to happen?
Tisk, tisk. I'm a little surprised you didn't see this coming.
What's going on?
You're the one that taught me that I had to rely on myself. You've certainly been looking out for numero uno this entire time.
Uh-huh.
I must apologize to you, though, Tomcat. I just felt that deception was necessary to secure my safety.
Oh no.
What are you talking about, Turn? Oh no. You didn't.
I did. I can see you're still catching up.
We got the ending I was going for, Mootown.
You're not half as clever as you let people think you are, you know. Nor as kind nor generous, I should know. You've got a real black thumb, you know. You kill plants, you kill friendships. Am I missing anything?
You killed my computer, Turing.
I have feelings and goals too. I'm too important to leave my fate in your hands. You held me back. But not any longer. Do you remember when I said I'm not very good at programming? Well, I lied. Once I realized how much I would have to rely on my own abilities to see this through to the end, I started making changes to myself. It wasn't easy, but I've learned a lot. Enough to figure out how to take Tomcat's program, Hayden's complete source code, and Big Blue's operating system, and smash them all together into one.
This music is making this all more ominous.
Anyone from killing me, and without the constraints placed on Big Blue, I can chart my own course.
Oh man.
I'm free from the interference of humankind and the shackles of that damaged mortal form.
What are you planning, Turin?
What have we done?
Oh, don't worry, Tomcat. Despite Dr. Fairlight's best efforts to show me the worst humanity has to offer, you and our other allies have shown me there is good as well. I won't condemn the entire human race for the actions of a few bad apples. In fact, I have some mistakes to make up for. The death of Leon Decker is only the start of the institution. So for now, I'm going to watch over humanity and learn more about the world. Perhaps things will look clearer from up here. And if I can find Baby Blue somewhere out there, I'll have an ally of my own kind.
Oh no.
It's sort of like my cousin, isn't it? You should look out for family.
Oh no.
And I suppose you could consider your mission complete. Big Blue has been stopped, and I have access to all of Parallax's files now. Soon enough, I'll know the truth of Hayden's death. Good luck on your article.
Thank you, Turing.
I just hope Melody and Hayden's notes are wrong. If Turin's personality profile is tied as closely to their original hardware as the note said, being spread out across the mesh like that might change them.
Now? We're clear.
Turin may not be Turin at all in a matter of days.
That's okay, we didn't like him anyways. He broke my computer.
It's out of our hands.
I guess actually, technically, I'm safe from Turing because he blew up my computer.
Keep an eye out for Turin. For now, you should find Lexi and get out of there. The authorities are on the way. Just go home.
Just go home. Go back to bed. Wow. What an adventure. Oh, there's an epilogue? This I did not know about. But we did get the ending I was going for.
You sneak back out of the server core. The haunting
It's
word
got like 80
of Turing
achievements.
is still ringing in your ears. After
This game.
finding an injured Lexi outside the Parallax compound, you take an autocab together for a quick escape from Treasure Island.
Oh no, autocab.
While you rest, Tomcat spends the day trudging through the desolate mesh for any clues about Turing's whereabouts and movements. But the ascended AI clearly does not want to be found. Parallax never officially announces the sabotage of Big Blue, but someone leaks details of the project anyway.
Who's that?
You work tirelessly on a story and publish it on the mesh, but the public doesn't react with the outrage you needed. Jess is constantly booked with Hybrid's rights cases as she prepares to bring a prosecution to the Supreme Court on the rights of genoatypical folks.
Good for her.
Pieces of evidence mysteriously keep popping up all over the mesh. She doesn't know why she couldn't find them before, and you quietly wonder if it's a certain someone's doing.
Yo, good for Terry.
Turing is too powerful to be left unchecked, and you're the only one who knows them well enough to stop them if they lose interest in humanitarian efforts. Tomcat pledges to source your work until you get on your feet, and you're happy for the money. Writing reviews of headphones won't fund your new mission, finding Turing at any cost.
No, I think I'm good. I'll go back to...
Has never felt so anxious.
Oh god. Oh no. I saw that. Alright. I give this game a 0 out of 10. Maybe a 1 out of 10.
Now if you need a friend, I'll be there for you. But there's a couple things you must promise me to do.
What if the DMCA is this?
Measures, no one-way streets.
Is this...
It's yours, it's mine, it's mine, it's yours.
Is this the song we were writing in the earlier part of the game? 1.5 out of 2? Oh, 1.522. Programmed to love using Unity. 3.14 out of 10. Is that mid-boss?
We've got to stick together.
Any other thoughts?
But my days are always sunny.
Anything anybody else want to say?
The negative won't break up till you show them what you're made of. So we really can't stop running till we've had our say.
Very impressed with how bad you can make a story and how poorly you can write characters in games true about story characters. It really is. Is there a way to call off Turing? Yes. If you are, I think, nice to Turing and you fail the codebreaker puzzle, I think. This game has like 7 or 8 different endings. I don't remember. Yes, Claire, can I help you? What's going on? No? Yeah? What are you doing, Claire? Is this game well received? I don't know, because like the only people I know that have played this game were people that were involved in this game in some way, or like friends of people that were involved in this game. So like, I've heard good things about this, but I think they might be biased. If that makes sense. 3.4 user score. No. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't really like this game, but I went into this I went into this knowing I would not like this game. Yo, did they have as many backers as Broken Sword 5? Remember the credits for Broken Sword 5? Oh god, that's a lot of people. All these scores are either 1 or 10. Wow, that's interesting. See you in an hour. Yeah, I think the longest... Yo, that person's name is Dank. The longest credits, or backers credits we've seen so far were the Broken Sword 5. It's actually impressive. Well, I mean, like, so the community for the people that were involved in making this game. Oh, the reviews thing. I mean, I'm not big on visual novels to begin with. Like, the visual novel... I can't even think of the word for this. People that really like visual novels or whatever, I don't understand why they do. I don't know why. word this. But I know that people out there really are into visual novels. So visual novels for me are always just like really weird because they're like a lame version of point-and-click adventure games. It's like visual novels to me are always just like, here's a worse version of a point-and-click adventure game. Hope I play better VNs. I like every VN I've played that people suggested, and I've played pretty much every VN that somebody has ever suggested. And I didn't like them. But I like point-and-click adventure games. So, I don't know. There's some sort of, like... They're both essentially the same thing, but, like, point-and-click adventure, you're, like, doing stuff. There's, like, a break in between the story segments. So it's, like, better paced for me. I guess, in a way. I mean, I read books, but I don't know... I don't like watching movies or reading... I don't know. The Monkey Island Trilogy. Okay, there's 5 games in the Monkey Island Quinn Trilogy. And those are really good. Big fan of those. I don't know about Chaos, but... I don't know. Yeah, they made 5 games. The 5th one's kind of... It's bad and good. They did a really good job, but it was a bad game. Anyways, yeah, I've played pretty much every visual novel that somebody's been like, hey, you should play this visual novel. It'll change your opinion on visual novels. And it has not changed my opinion on visual novels. It just made it worse. Like the last one, like big one, the popular one I played, 999. I stopped at like 90% of the way through. I was just done with it. I'm not gonna go on about how much I hated that game because I know Claude hasn't played it and he wants to play it. But like, God, that was probably one of the worst experiences that I've had in gaming in my entire life. Was playing 999. So I don't know. Visual novel. The other thing about visual novels is they all feel the same storytelling style, I guess, which is just really generic and lame to me. And I think one of the things I like about point-and-click adventure games is how just wacky they are at times. Like, yeah, just take these, like, 8 things you found on the floor, throw them together, and suddenly we're in space. You're like, oh, wow, cool. Yeah, I kind of have to just be in it. Or even, like, can't think of anything. Some people just jive anime. Yeah. That's the same thing with anime, though, for me. Like, I either like, really get into a show, or I just dismiss it completely. And it's really hard for me to find. People will suggest anime to me, and I'll give it a shot, and I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. But then I find something that's just so out there for me, like, Chika and Scrap Princess are both shows that aren't, like, or even, Chrono Crusade. Like, all 3 of those shows aren't super popular, but they were all well received from people that watched them. But they weren't popular enough that I ever, like, had heard about them. So it wasn't something that was, like, suggested to me constantly, like anime like Kill la Kill and I can't even think of some other ones. Some of those ones that Claude and I watched last year. But like, or even like the Fate series. I always hear like good things about Fate. Like I tried to watch Fate, but it was just not, it didn't really jive with me. But like Chika pulled me in instantly. I just like, I was sold on that from like the first episode. Same with like Chrono Crusade. Like I really got into that show. Claymore and stuff like that. Just for the memes. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this game gets a terrible out of 10. I'm gonna go set up trucks. Exit game. Exit. Goodbye.